Do you ever feel like your body is bracing for something even when your life is completely calm? That's how I felt for most of my life. And it's one of the most common symptoms of CPTSD, which is complex PTSD. Today, I want to share the daily practice that brought me instant relief and helped me finally feel grounded, safe, and calm in my own body again. See, I'm not a therapist. I'm just someone who's lived this, studied this, and knows how life changing a regulated nervous system can be. I learned this practice from Anna Runkle, who teaches tools for CPTSD recovery, and it helped me during some of the worst emotional flashbacks of my life. For those of you who don't know what an emotional flashback is, and Pete Walker has done an amazing job explaining it. The simplest way to explain it would be it's when your past suddenly hijacks your present. Your chest tightens, your heart races, and you feel like you're back in that moment where you were hurt, even though you're completely safe now. Most people don't even realize it's happening. They just feel this urgency, this urge to lash out, overreact, spiral, or panic. And here's the practice that changed everything for me. I do it twice a day when I wake up and, before I go to bed. But if you give it 7 days, you have to practice it for 7 days. You will feel a real shift. And then there's no going back. So the step one is, it starts with a very slow morning for me. I wake up at least an hour before work. I'm lucky, to work from home. So that 1 hour gives me a slow grounding start. I drink a lot of water. I drink almost a liter of water, get ready, and then just sit down with my journal. The second step is, I journal my fear and resentment. This part is very, very specific. I start with my fears. I capture them like I fear being judged. I fear failing. I fear abandonment. I fear I might never truly be happy in future. You just record all your fears. Then I move into resentments, but they're also framed through fear. I have resentment towards my grandmother because I fear she was abusive towards me. I have resentment towards a colleague because I fear they don't respect me. So you write your resentments later on in the next step. This style of journaling gently surfaces the roots of your triggers without blaming yourself. After I write everything out, I close with a release statement. This is to a God or a higher power. So for me, it is, Dear God, I ask you to remove these circumstances, feelings, and people from my life as you see fit. Please bless me with strength, wisdom, peace, and protection. If you don't believe in a higher power, use universe, consciousness, or even nature. But I do encourage cultivating some kind of connection with a higher power. It helps. Then I tear the paper and release. Release is symbolic and very powerful in this practice. The third step is meditation. I meditate for about 20 minutes. See, I'm Hindu, so I use Vedic style mantra meditation, which also is Anna Runkle style. My mantra is Soham, which means I'm whole. So if you prefer, you can choose any word or phrase that centers you. Anna suggests using a word, this, if you don't believe in a higher power. So like you close your eyes and you repeat the word Soham, Soham, Soham. The fourth step is breath work. This is my own practice. This is not what Anna mentions, but I feel like it's very important as this helps me release tension and drop fully into my body. To finish, I use a simple breath pattern for 5 to 10 minutes. So it's 2 quick inhales through your mouth and 1 long exhale through your mouth. So close your eyes, 2 quick inhales. You're sipping on air, 1 long exhale. 2 inhales, 1 long exhale for release. This practice pulled me out of one of the worst crises in my life. It gave me peace, clarity, and for the first time, hope. Hope that I could feel calm again. Hope that I could regulate myself. Hope that I didn't need to depend on anyone emotionally to feel safe. If you're going through something similar, you're not alone. and you have so much more power to heal than you think.